we a bus in a huchapa mabobo glasses nina the 80% na beba afi yenko next so the say no okay we office no I guess when human resource officer no
Empochonyo human resource manager
no so wanted the papers nina mu omo askata ho enti eno so na wo ha no ye call the next we to use a computer you two so in form motherboard na that form no ye call the next so me we so kai emse nko besna ko no speed na 30 kilometers em so buy na be so buy na 1 kilometer onya de kura betimi akono madane car na butu. So this is what people can do when they are irritated. This is it. The question I decided is, you know, couldn't we have done it in some other way? So well, that's it. Okay, Charles. Yeah, pictures in the beer. And right now, almost can't we in our face. Can almost
Sikane de one cent cry. Your back is can so there. Oh, yeah, what said about McCann, what can it 27 to Nanke? Where you want better phone finally. Now, what's it? One general manager Babo could leave it there. No, Neddy, after you also a Jimum one or Wabasho, a Jama, what a show. No, now I found out what the Jimum Wada, and then you both my OBC.
That's on a pair that's it.
Uncle, when you're engagement.
Yeah, that's it. So, Charles G. Now, back page of the Daily Graphic, a story that will send chills down your spine. The death of a bridegroom throws Asin Juaso into state of shock. The Asin Juaso community in the central region was thrown into a state of shock last Saturday when a bridegroom suddenly collapsed and died.
Hey. So many.
The Daily Graphic gathered that the deceased, whose name was given only as Kwabna, aka Cowbell, lived at Abrodunkwa with his fiancée, with whom he had 2 children. They had been in a relationship for more than 3 years. During the marriage ceremony at Asin Juaso last Saturday, the processes were going on smoothly until the couple took to the dancing floor. Immediately after that, the groom held tightly to his stomach and complained of severe pains. As the bemused guests were struggling to contain him, the groom suddenly fell and collapsed. He was subsequently rushed to the St. Francis Xavier Hospital at Asin Fosu, where he was pronounced dead shortly after. Death of bridegroom throws Asin Juaso into state of shock. Back page, Daily Graphic.
Hey.
If you Ujina Honas asked me, see ya. And ka ube feel the same.
May basa for the rest of the day.
Yo. Rest of the day, week, month, year, and maybe years.
Hey.
Well, that's the way to go sometimes. Unfortunately. Okay, if you are Bobosuma na menkaya man for so what's no pay. Now one more special ice, newly branded. Na wa say no e de ya de ba na de bro furu na na ehye ntumi say aye ma
aye ma fine
aye ma be eno kwa ni nsu ya hye ma na ye masa kama nti wo ken kan nyina na me no me de
okay
koso
Daily Graphic je obokrata na enie Ani muhana mesha se FA Electoral Commission ashe dwumadie bi ase na enura no mo sha ase a limited voters registration exercise enura ye o ma sha ase betu ma e de akopim July bosome no ne da me se toso enso e de ekro ne sa na de tie ne se ye ma makwanya wo ma fe no madi mfinhia edunwatwe no omonkoe no moncho wo mudin e wo abato ngoma no emo wonso bibi ba ko mienu anasa miensenti emre bi du ye a na ye tro edin e de akọ abato ngoma no mu wanya akwanya no ebre ni nie obetumi akọ wakotro udin na when the Electoral Commission say omonka ka omani kra omonhwe kwan kra se dwumadie no nkwawie no na oma register nipa bebro pem ahanson over 700,000 and a washer kwan say obetumi a register wo mo e wo Ghana fa na nyina na o se de be na eniswade hu bebam ntino wo mo ayi centers mako be say apem ahanum eduoso miensa 1573 centers e Ghana fa na nyina we electoral commission wo mo district offices no eto nchen a we centers o masan kreti e de aka ho a ebeboa amadwumedie no atumi akoso fefefe Daily Graphic rata fe to so miensa na maba begine wo se Boko Central Mrashe Bedwani Mahama Yariga warning special prosecutor Martina Midu wo nsensem ye special prosecutor Adekye Nsroma Mahama Yariga say wo to me so ye Mrashe Bedwani enti when to ya tax and na cast mako miensa wo de aba o memo wo de bai no so krebo wo so otono no kwan ofa so etu abo na esua yekua bebe enti watwe no e na kwakopiem e wo high court say omra no meyi ne ho ano so odi ne tumi no echi omeye die na ontua to e wa abrekwa nka enikwan se ba ne sa na asam na eboboba sa Mahama Yariga so tro ne na lawyer for say na USP special prosecutor Martina Midu wadi bu mfinhye aduosia enum enti wudi tumi kra se wode wonsa hyekrata se esan na wode kwadu bɔ me Mahama Yariga se wodi mi kopiem e wo court enti no ho asem no no one some na kwakopiem e wo court na high court ka say special prosecutor no to me o say odi Mahama Yariga ebe piem e wo court wa ene graphic e de aba
okay
no special sadat mamisio
so okay
enti ye koso no yes me she story bi okata fe to so edu ensia e wo graphic de obokrata no emu Woba mane se Zoom Lion wo mo eye dwumadie bi na wo mo betete enipa be se empim edu e wo Ghana fanan enyina na empim du ayetete wo no malaria etidi yare malaria e na yetete wo mo e wo ho se de be ya o mo betumi aye entete ene encheche e de ama omanfo e wo Ghana fanan enyina na malaria no yetumi abre ano ase ye beye ehon tete enso de ama omanfo na obi ada ne ho so empotemu a ye yedi enjuma ahonidie betumi akoso enwura ne adeade nyina ye behwe ho asem aka na entontom ano atumi abrase enti dwumadie no ekoso
Evia numsio kakra why ne enko page 4 of the finders oba obi huri akọ obesan about daily graphic no biem. Now the nationwide limited voters registration exercise by the Electoral Commission yesterday started on a slow note with technical glitches attributed to poor network. Now, however, turnout was impressive at centers visited. The exercise, which will end on July 17, 2019, is to register Ghanaians who have turned 18 years since the last registration, as well as those who, for one reason or the other, have never registered or don't have the biometric voters register card. It forms part of the Commission's preparations towards the conduct of the 2019 district-level election of Metropolitan, Municipal, and District Chief Executives scheduled for Tuesday, December 10, 2019. The exercise, which was originally scheduled for June 7, had to be postponed, and we know why it was postponed. EC's limited registration exercise takes smoothly in Kumasi. Now, there was an encouraging turnout at the Ashanti Region Office of the Electoral Commission in Kumasi on the first day of the nationwide limited voter registration exercise. Now, the exercise, which ends on Sunday, July 7 this year, is to allow Ghanaians who had attained 18 years and above and not registered to take advantage of the exercise to register. Limited voter registration starts in Volta region also, and I believe that it is starting in all other regions. So, well, cholera, time for attitudinal change. It's also the opinion of the finder. Now, when him say if you are being the baby, I will so at the achitamo. Mo share flowers no so ewo Jubilee House no mo bom modern pa. In fact, said the musi doso de bia gugu sunsu mama na ye kama akane no na entisa say my ni ye efe saa na ye no ba bia nti monye enko other areas nso so emayen esa oman no be fefe efia aminja ma na to aso why say one munsu ewie
manu nsu
clear fruit
maclear na me wo graphic de obokrata no emu story bi okrata fe to so edun so pesa me hwe wo chese enura yi a limited voters registration dwumadie no ehya ase no wo mo kwhwa o mo medi infinsia dun wo twe register no papa bi a wadi infinsia eduoso mienu 72 years olumai na adan wo nkoda wo se me da enye yi o ana adan na dada wo register na wo ye Ghana ni utu kwan se me ntu kwan me wo Ghana adan a o se aka kakra me ato aba afi 2016 mo no okwa akohwe se ewo abato nwum na bibia akoyi a okoye esi udin ya pepe film adan ya yenya nkrata se wawu no si o minguye enti opanya wadi mfinhia aduoso emienu Gabriel Panke Nyaba enra okoye a wasesa ne nkrata nyina ekura no ebobo ne bo Odeko akwache electoral commission for say otiase onwuye enti oye ya de nkrata ni dia danse e ma ekowi ase no openya wadi mfinhia aduoso emienu 2 years no wo mo ma no e register ya ene graphic e de abetu dwa e okrata fa etoso edu ensom me ko krata fa etoso aduonu miensa enmanfo mo ye adwuma e wo Afcons Infrastructure Limited campaign a wo mo hwe se tema adikosi empakadan railway anase ketechi akwan ye beye e wo no enom du omunkuku no omsaka gu fom no mse yen adwuma ne enye bio ade ne abra ne akatua ehu ensem enkoyie enwumayfo no mo bro oha aduonum na omukoko apipe a omubu afu e no se enye ko enye no we asa etosom prince a omo ye oyeche he akatua no maka sa fei he ne ebe bibi wo ho ede ama wo ma wo mu enim no omse de emu oyakra bi ne se omo ye adwuma be se nefu aduonum so 27 days na ye besisi atuo moka ne yakotua nefu aduonum no 22 days akatua e de ama omute no kire se enema enkoyi a wo mo e de ababeto edwa graphic echio areho sempa na esi e wo asen dwa so oh nano memende ya efimfi mantem wose abrantie bia wo mo efre no kwabena aka cowbell woni ne kanchima atena bese emfie miensa na wo mo wo emamu mieno efe ne nyankopon ya aduma wo mo de aware no ahyehye so e wo asindwa so oh aware ya kokama kama bibia afefefe omu gina ho a omu di asade jeje omanfo nani e ma wo mani gia omu seprekope waso ne yem okam miyem asa agrobi yem pen emfa baby emfa no nkwa de no kokopiem e wo Francis Xavier Hospital e wo asinfo so a kwabena aka cowbell team na sa na ewu asa agro abrantie ewu graphic e de aba
Yanko the Ghanaian Times Sanopay court dismisses preliminary legal objection and 40 drivers arrested on motorway for various traffic offenses. Yeka malaria semno ene meka bibi kakra fa ntontom ho wonim se Ghana ha ye wo mra ye faso a ye de ekum ntontom time ye kum wo mo kwan ye faso a ye kuno manfo ibre ho a omunim ti obi ho a ma wonsa so a podua na kum ntontom no your Mosquitoes Act e o Ghana ha say manfo nim a menka enkyeremo your Mosquito Act e wo ha. Page 15 as our story, or page 15 of the Ghanaian Times. Ho NFIA because wafa Ghanaian Times yenko medu. A total of 40 drivers were yesterday arrested by the police for various traffic offenses on the motorway in a special operation. Some of the suspects were driving on the shoulders of the road, while others made wrongful U-turn on the stretch of the road. Say mo penny bi asoso a police for monko gimpa ho sa intersection ho na ebi ko Legon na ebi ko Fiesta Royal na ebi ko Kisema na ase ho no mo benya bebre we da mo che 40 pe e ho de ahwa mo benya be 50 no 50 no mo se se a Ebeze. Evia.
Papa. Almost say ebeze say.
Car 50 no.
Matthias here.
What's the car 50 ebeze?
I feel Matthias.
They also say car 50 ebeze.
Baby.
Anyway, but I mean that's on a lighter side. But I'm saying that mo ko ha mbenya bebre ho. Now no me who police for bi ho na omo boy adwuma pa. Driver bi a we yi afa ho mo ma ne san ye. Unfortunately, we the bunu anum posi for mama nkan sa asem no. We na the car bi o because e bi a V8 ara Vincent na ono de na mama trotro na san. Sa de na yimu ya bam. Mumo obi ansan. Me kra mbe fa ho mama nsan me so kra me nye bi da. Me nye bi kra da. Mo amunim. Mo nche me da. Da bia me delay num. Nti. Now, the operation, which was under the auspices of the National Motor Traffic and Transport department was led by Chief Superintendent Agnes Caesar. Mamencha Eminia Ba Inspector Margaret Bacha of East Legon MTTD. Inspector Margaret Bacha, Madame Funono, and Inspector McCarthy, and also East Legon MTTD. Good guys. The second in command of the Central Motor Traffic and Transport Unit was to ensure sanity on the roads. Chief Superintendent Caesar said the attitudes of some of the drivers pose great danger to other users of the road. She said wrongful U-turns have been created by some of the drivers and affected commuters and other road users. Now, the commanding officer said the drivers are being processed and would be arraigned before motor courts. Okay, so that is the story here. In Tidaba Fujina, Moon says it's a pussy for no money, brepa, almost so sebi. Sani mana yana, and so. Your chose one abra once a boko. Na yedoko asumjim efia yenkoso
Ghanaian Times the
Ministry of Health Zoom Lion embark on nationwide mosquito control campaign. Now waste management say Canada
my boss
okay engineer to asuma why
okay Ghanaian Times the obokrata no na me de etwa so yi na kratafa to so edunan na me pesa me sha se efi nti me kan aba wo kire say BC sorry na wo twa etwa mu koda no kotwere no na ka last paper social studies from Mantam Emo ababa wo ba ko a wo kwa kotwere ni nyina na chese fupin na fu bonanim e na wo de etwa sorry na ka last paper okotena se a e na wo eka no enti ansa na ebehye last paper na sekra no na chese ono de awaka no amwa kowo owoyi ansa na paper na ye sha ase enti social studies paper na de okoye no wantimi ansa Mama Trobio, eno, na Ghanaian Times, edi ababetu ej. Kratafe tosu edu naiwa so private schools esre aban say free senior high school ya ode by omo hu say ekoyie enti ebeya wonfa wo so enhyem na wonya chefa esan say wonfa wo man ka ho enti free senior high school no ama wo mo me private school ho adwuma say o madwuma no kwa na ekofoma eno nso ode eho asem ababetu eja. Ghanaian Times kratafe tosu edu enom na wo ba amane say aposifo abo adwuma papa enra ewo tema motorway no eso drivers bese aduanan na wo cheche wo mo ewo operation na wokoye ewo ho emom na obi ho a onam kwan nam no saa ewo abreko a ono anim se eni kwan se bebia onami enka ofa ho enti saa fo no ye che wo mo na motorway no so obi wa na ono ade ni pe etwa U10 eni kwan se eba ne saa enti wo mo so ya dra wo mo eno eni dwumedi ahoro bebre na enra special operation team no wo mo de hyehyɛ so a wo kire se e course fefefe ewo motorway no eso na dwumedie no se Chief Superintendent Caesar wono na edi ne dom anim ema wo mkokodi ye ewo motorway no eso. Ghanaian Times kwatafe to so edunum hwanso na wo ba amane se aprosi form akomako oha aduonu enom 125 na ye de entity ama wo mo se wo mo anyina wo mo naso ye na wo mo fa okode ani wa anya adwuma na wo mo day guard what I say se kobase obi ye mamoni or a terrorist wone ne dom ahye baby no mabopo omudituo akode bibi ekwohye baby akode wa sei na police for me omade eno ntete na ye de ama wo ma ene Ghanaian Times e de aka ensem bebre eho a ene wo de abey efensan kwa homa no so biom Superintendent Christopher Osumpiani e Bibiani District Police Commander na twetwenko. Commander, good morning.
Good morning.
Apomboko de
Nyame adom ho ye na wo so.
Nyame adom boko. Commander, enran sama e course so a binum ko hyehyɛ car ne ade say boko ni din aba.
Nyame adaroma wa ajo wa boko aba.
Na no mo so mo charge ne say.
Ye Ghana Bauxite Company. Mantia mo ye adwuma ho na omo kire se omo ejishedi a ye adwuma no omo wo fa o marketia ne no mabi na omo ni so ene mo ye sa wo ye fe na omo ye sa no ma no.
I see. As I know an senti ye kire nti ye hye ka nyina afam.
Ye kire na se de yes omo an ka hwe an kire police ehu ya ye te an se omo akọ ye sa de na so ye trabika ekohwe na ediye atuye se de kusie no.
I see. Na mochi obi
abra ye kodri ana ayesa no krenye ba pinche sa no boni be say arrest no enya dia o say ye na mranche no so tutungura mu ni ade nti na de nya se be say japade ni ade aka no ebitimi abon ban
commander also no mo tutungura mu
min se woni mine so the mine so sitia no so akohoda enye bebia eye street ngura wo nti ni pano timi free bebia na ya bewura ho ni ade nti
commander ni ntia na visa so mutowura mu se sana so mo sheka
se abra ye koduru ho ni ade no na o nyina ho ma o meto no se de wa woni bebia obi di boni
me so mo memo
obi edi boni a police ni ba o nyina ho ma o me ya meto no sa se bebe bana mi yiwe no ba be kire na ade me ko kino omo eye fa omo dwane fa omo kwa so na ye se sa de ne ensi na ho badwo nti se no ka se de ho agina mi gidi se de aka ne se omo mpanifo ne adwuma no mpanifo betena se na ne a de sa de ne be nyom bitime sipon na omo aye nkita ho de na omo timi ye atoye.
I see. Na me ka senka obi a nani abra o sheka de police kura ba no so no wo shi bi kura ka ho. That minim so muso police so ka ho. But I mean that's on the lighter side. And you know, you be say so there see what next?
Say the all can say what the be here say omo asemwa emo mu gina so yes an ye no mo ye no na enye no tete bia no adwumayefo no yesu say ana ye waro chim so no mbetena se na afanu no obi ati ne yonko de na omudi ye atoye enti ade achi ye besa akoho ni akohe se pepeye ne batabasa ye bia enkoso na sankita hodi na konya beba eno enyanti hu se eye union peniform wo secondi omo tu anamo no maba awaso ho na omo ne peniform wo Ghana box side so aba be ye ihyemude na omudi ye atoye enti ye waro hyemu se sankita hodi na ne bitima baso se ebia no muntimi nwie de nanso se sankita hodi na bitima abaso na ama omo so nya kranshe bi se omo ansem ha omo no omo bitu anamo ama omo
ya we say me na no car na ya hyehye ne office ne ma ya skata no enya dia ye be hwe e wo se ye hwe se mo di sa adwuma no so no ya twe bi ma so
ye be gusu ahwehwemu na ye wo ye be nya enipa bi efise ne de se be fidi abekura mpo ne ye gidi se bi komo ye sa de no kana obi kura te be obetimi di tetefun ya be bi kura mpo am ye nya mfonyini bi ni ade ade a ebetimi yi nipa bi nti ye gusu ye hwemu na se sika eba putupuru sa no a ya na unhu de wo kwa akofa no but eba mu se ya echi no ye betimi e de aso atoto ne nipa bi adi nkomo na ye hu nipa bi omo ye sa ensem na ye fe na omo so be yoma no.
I see. Commander no pay yadase Superintendent Christopher Usumpiani Biani District Police Commander Niana Twetwe enkomo no now daily guide wutie commander sama na kai and it say yem fan confirm nyina je say san kosi nkomia na asem no yetoatoa so the question is that the course no na mfa so ben pa na was so NDC Wa Airport proposed for Mina boils of abandoned hospital, page 6 of the daily guide. Yen kind enona yen twaso mfriho. Now tension is brewing at Formina in the Ashanti region following what looks like an abandoned hospital project in the area. The Dancy North District Hospital project at Formina was started during the NDC Congress, the NDC government era, but it has been abandoned now, sparking anger among the people. Residents of Formina and this environs, including even the NPP officials at the constituency and polling station levels, have also expressed their anger. Some known NPP bigwigs in the constituency are even threatening to vote against the party in 2020 if the government fails to complete the project, which they claim is about 80% completed as of December last year, but was allegedly abandoned following a decision by the Ministry of Finance to conduct value for money audit. Now, yeah, can't wait. Let me be a question, sir. NT Legon Hospital no so no nti de be ya ne ne ayeya na ana se ya na manfo komuna ye nhunu because we me twam me hu action bia o
ense no ye kan ya so menyim se bibi papa bia sia
yes yes science started kan yes yes science started kan ya bi Because yanka. Avoid loom is a scam. Yoko. Mesaya Bosubim. The Economic and Organized Crime Office has warned the general public, including you who is watching this morning, against undertaking any financial transaction with loom money, a supposed online susu investment firm. Yes, Father's Day, no, and Koranum a post or more status, almost say men's gold was for the men and loom for the youth.
Hey, really?
Now, a statement issued on Friday and signed by Yoko's head of public affairs, Jacqueline Avotri, who happens to be my mate, said Yoko had for some time now been monitoring the new trend of susu investment online known as loom money. According to Yoko, loom is a scam, and the general public is cautioned to desist from investing and patronizing it. And it revealed that the loom gets people to recruit other people to invest money, much like pyramid selling scheme.
Network
the
system
loom
sort of
sits in a circle, and every time a new person is recruited, others are pushed closer to the center of the circle where they are promised a payout. However, it said, if people are unable to find investors and move closer to the center of the circle, the last people to invest lose their money. There's no actual product coming from the scheme, and it's only beneficial to people who get in early because everyone else pays up the chain. Okay, so we almost say a scam, a Ponzi, a car. Mosemunti debi ena mo behu ori mako ori besendia oye free na se we loom dia ohini mo be so wa e ba ne sa me ka kire father se mesre no am me mfa UTV camera bia nko yenya omuno musu cry your own cry eno an
nanyin meko
enko
Daily Guide, the Ubokrata, enu enie. Krata fe tosu ensia ena ye share asie. Na ehono na Daily Guide ede ababetu edwa. A watch se formana ewo adanse formana. Eho huru koto na ni nyina ene se. NDC abandada na pensonom. Wo mo share hospital project dwumadie bia se. Enti na omanfo mo formana ewo adanse ewo asantemanta mu nyina ehwe kwan se. NPP abaya bedi obeba beto ayaresa bia ni sie so. Na ama bibia akoso kama ede ama wo mom. Afa ye beye omu ho hwe no msi chale dia na ekoso enti omu bu afu pa. A wo mo tinteso kokko ewo aban ne so. Na wo se NPP fo mpo a wo me ade hye ewo formana wo so bu afu se aban anhwe anwie ayaresa bia na ama omanfo mo formana ne importamu dia ene 2020 aban kra anhwe wo mo ento na ukohwe ayaresa bia se aka to na broches aka be se adwuma wo mo ye no be se ohanche mo aduo no 20% bi na omawie enso anwe ne se ngawo ena esi ho enti omanfo ekopa a che se Daily Guide ede ababetu edwa ha wo kata fe to so ensia na kata fe to so enkron e wo Daily Guide obokrata na emo ene wo ba ma na se Economic and Organized Crime Office Yoko wo mo tan ede kokobo e magana fo abia wo yesi bibi di loom money na we die eyesusu adwumeko bi a eye online na che se computer so ena ye to se susu no enti memia fia che se edomi tu bia na che se makotwe tike nam de na beto am so tike betwe Romeo no de na ba Romeo betwe sadat sa eye chain of business sa and I say or therefore so ye de ne beto am
for this come when na we never ya nipa enum na wa ha
but you therefore free that why is that network business until loom money
and I just say or therefore or no nya de obey loom
or therefore nye loom me hwe
me loom me and for therefore be sha na yimi me make up ese Ghana fo bi ti ha ti se bebreba ya kan nyina omuti internet so elumi ena yokofo se munya careful baako munya hwe ye mienu emprensa sa wo ya ko wantie kokobei na loom money no wudu sika ko lumi wie na ama enye obi na ekumanfiu bo esi akon ena openanity odi akose hey me de beji akirema se munya careful. Okay. Cryptocurrency some baby buy ya kan yire Prince no say manya kro mo de medin be hyem munyim frim by force mama nkoye ya boy ani akire mo it is a papa bi a ne okodi di wo choba okọ na branch bi ti o ono papa no niska nteja ne nam ketua bi branch oba yinam yeguso no ore ba kon of fire or twentwe was in me day papa no say nti man to nam o to nyina me bu mani cheo
o so nti ayo na so ana o so
so twan so na nti no ye nyina ye hu but men catch some ano peminua baby o say nani age pa say me too mabru no for some pa adwuma nya me nya mabru e say me matra sa stage no nti ye nim kwan no so chen mo aha monye adwuma mo pa adwuma ye
Debia
no be 5 kakra bi kra na ye na obenya 2020 kra emfaso wo so bibia obeye bia emfaso wo so enti mo mpa bibi na monye na munjai lumlum na moye ye no na no emfa wo nko bia wo yes a ebe ka afel enra se mote ye se yi ye no kra de asori mpo oh na so
osofo mu
a me afre wo a
odi susu kan ho
ebi so a businessman say na asofo no bi no mo ye business
nka wo say otwe adwuma no kra fi asori na ho akra
ebi so the bata ho na be ma jizinu
anyefe
bebem
ankoye kra
na asori so customers wo ho but I would wish say nka asori de me am fa business because many years ago na sorry bisa na yes bibi GNLD ne ho me you won't get me to do it I won't do it me ye ne kakra ya kakra sa
obedu
enti no me sremo a ye ka mu ntie nya sa ene no maka no ye mfa ye camera bia ma ho mo bia mesu when na usu so don't cry serious men su hwe yen
oh so kwa bia so de be o
don't cry see me men soon from any no I'm serious about it don't cry see me men soon from any soon baby fufuro because who can ya catch us ade na okoye no wo tom na me nyina ya catch us ade na ede wentie
ato
nti ya kana se chinchina so beto don't cry see me and be kasa about the heart and the kidney, the relationship between the heart and the kidney. Dr. Nyama Nabil, general surgeon, liver, pancreas, and biliary system surgeon, and liver transplant surgeon, 37 military hospital. You're not to train como ejumedie so. Michelle, the boss of that chromo, yes, surgeon, na meko. Minya da jen koi, but meko.
Minya kukodun.
Oh yes, meko akoshe. Wow. Enra me ko fie na me babboy no the report bi kire me no so kan o internet so say 2 dead bodies have been found dead in a kiosk. And I'm saying, really? Wow.
2 dead bodies
in the Ghana here. It's your Ghana. That's strange. 2 dead bodies have been found dead.
Editing baby.
Yes.
Wow.
And I'm saying a report be a journalist be here. Or say the bodies of the deceased have been deposited at the Konfanoche Teaching Hospital morgue and they are responding to treatment. Only journalists in Ghana. Yes.
Wow.
The bodies of the deceased have been deposited at the Konfanoche Teaching Hospital mortuary and they are responding to treatment.
I can say.
I am more responding to treatment. So, well, on that note, 2 dead bodies have been found dead.
May come at
Romeo. So it's
but as it was the passport of the bank kind of Fernando Basile Cano and call Emma this way chocolate drink or Sido Hiano and any so shares and soon special ice and a special drinks Nina or more attention and open a disposal at their twaso ama Ghana Fonya. Yendi kind na yen copy mo ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko womo aswaye na wotwe twam ya na se kusiada womo eche Hazofuk Echomeka enum emahas etiemu and 9 on penalties na mo match ni de ewie no bia ahye ne nyonko baako na no and Kim Grant I Hazofuk coach ekokan say CK Akono anye strategic signing enti players or signing grano on say grashe bia ni me hona CK enso amana reply was say me strategic signing no say manyo eno an say medin kudim na you need strategic players to win crucial matches. Yente Sema Sike Akono can check in game grant.
Okay, so we came in this game knowing that Hearts could pass the ball very well and possess the ball very well, and also to make sure that we utilize their weakness to our strength, which was through the flanks. We've worked so hard in that. Unfortunately, there were things we didn't do right today. We couldn't keep the ball, and so we struggled by chasing the ball. But what was perfect with us was our defensemen. You know, the way we defended was perfect. We looked for the opportunity, and luckily for us, we had the man who has been, scoring for us. He came back, and he delivered. I came with the on-strategic signing players, and we won against those who signed strategically. Thank you.
And strategically, Sike Akono or ye Kim Grant every competition. Wachina Nyame Aduma another tier 2 match Baso Accra Sports Stadium Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko Womone Ashanti Good and Bona maybe Studio na Yedi Kotoko Womo Deputy PRO Nana Kwame Dankwa Edin Komo say one more episode Mujitobo. They want to win all trophies, especially NC competitioner Abba for the first time. Omo episode mo clubba, omo ebeji. They did kind in Tosumienu, and Kotoko want to set the record straight into motion. So China and as much in Baso our Accra Sports Stadium. To all roads will lead to the Accra Sports Stadium hall and a Kotoko ne Ashanti Good at the Air Pimso way a tier 2 of the NC special competition into motion. So after Jenny na yenkopiemu ewo AFCON 2019 host nation Egypt, the Pharaohs, and one more president Ekosra or Mutimno, one more Ashasi training ding if you saw more and about opener AFCON 2019 and more president at the Inkrashesem Ekosia Timno Mramo Air campaign.
2019 African Cup of Nations Nyame Aduma Efiade and Abobo Akinsie no ehya se Egypt man emu aman ahodo rebina and ma qualify o mukwakusi akan tournament kese no emu na omaya o host Bobo Akinsie Egypt omonso ahya se ya homboa na ohwe training ahodo Egypt national team no dia na bia edit pvc ampa omonso awia ta so ekwan bia so no ebe host and win dia mo friendly matches rebinance o modern bono edit pvc ekonenimie pa na enra training grounds ba ko omoye no omo president anidin ede Abdel Fattah al-Sisi ono ekopim o training grounds ekohwe ahomboa national team amafiada AFCON Bobo Akinsie ehya se omo mine emu na president Abdel Sisi ede to team ni enim se emedodo aye Bobo Akinsie omo mine emu de ohwe mu nkran se ewosom ko akudin ye pa senebia ebetumi aye host and we o se ogitum se amaya hodom beba abesi akan o AFCON Bobo Akinsie emu no omo modimbo esuin enunti aromons o ma qualify no na so cha ojide mapa on imrantin emu so betumi akokuden amakru akese daso no omunsa etumi aka enunti incranches ma president Edmund national team players na ense o so mko akudin ye pa no mutumi edim kunimesa se kunimdie no eba achede sonko hon ma oman no Edmund players o musi akan o sa Bobo Akinsie ni na emu o sounds editun sentrofo enim se ojide mapa se obi bia obefini man emu ababehwe AFCON Bobo Akinsie ebi no obesounds edi nije akoni man emu esanse bambo ho nsem de bibia edda na kwan so ombehwe bibia amaboni bia so ento bibia Egypt mine emu and 2019 AFCON de President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi eda tun central for him say Egypt mine are you ready ombe hosti amu bibia so eni age ho bi
If you are host nation Egypt no yentani na yenkopiemu taekwondo nemu Senebekono Ochina Thursday Yawada and the Black Stars of Ghana womo free Dubai akopiemu Egypt Ismaili and Ghana then the first match against the Squirrels of Benin and motion so information ayet in this Black Stars camp asumjo good relationship and so and only sema James Akusiapia Black Stars head coach Walker at the Ghana for Yanti de bepiemu ewo camp no UTV Sports tinina ebema Ghana for nti enkopiemu ewo taekwondo na emom enche all African games enso ebaso ewo Morocco 19th August omo ebewie